He drew clear. 2 lengths in front. Battling away Iowa. Profit and Power. Sensational. Down the outside. Secret Attraction. Here comes Captain Pluto. Red Sun Sensation still the leader. Multinational comes again. Red Sun Sensation defying them though. And Red Sun Sensation wins the Cup. Red Sun Sensation beat Multinational. The fast finishing Captain Pluto. Behind them Secret Attraction.
Oh, Red Sun Sensation makes a statement in the Northam Cup yesterday at Northam. First win since coming to WA. Taken a couple of preps, but we know how much ability this galloper has, and it was on full display there yesterday. Great ride from Paddy Carberry, and it could well be onwards to bigger and better things now for Red Sun Sensation as trainer Sue Olive joins us to dissect the win now. Very good afternoon to you, Sue. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much. And, it was a bit of a mouthful. I thought Darren done a good job, kept calling his name like that. I thought he was going to get slipped up there.
No. Well, it was a terrific performance by this horse, Sue. As I say, congratulations once again to you. You've clearly brought him back into work this preparation, and he's just, I guess, continuing to improve with age.
Oh, 100%. Although if you talk to the track rider, he reckons he goes around like he's a 2-year-old. So he's definitely, I tipped him out after his last break and gave him a really good holiday. And when he came back in, we just started from the ground and built him back up again, and he's just going on leaps and bounds now.
Talk to us about this horse since he's come to WA. I think you actually, am I right in saying you still own the galloper when he was over in Victoria with the Moody and Coleman stable? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. We put him over to the Gold Coast Magic Million sale, and he didn't sell. We put a reserve on, didn't sell. So we spoke to Peter Moody and asked him if he would be keen to take him on, and he did. And he spent quite a few years over there doing great work. And then it was just getting a little bit, how can I say? He was sort of like not winning, just getting places, and I just thought, as we'll bring him back home. He's getting a bit into the age and money-wise and all that sort of thing. So I thought we could bring him over here and just try him in Perth and see how he goes in Perth and pick a few good races for him. But as I said, the prep that I did him with, I sort of like stumbled my way through with him, and I think I rushed him a bit when I first brought him over. I didn't give him a good holiday to get over it. So, and struggled with the weight with him, so I might have sort of like overcompensated with a bit of the training. So then when we finished it, I thought, okay, go back to the drawing board and start again. So that's what I did. Yeah,
that was going to be my next question. I remember actually Lucy rode the horse, won a trial at Larkhill. I did a bit of a social media thing, and I think it was Amelia Hall asked Lucy and a bunch of other jockeys, what's your one horse you're looking forward to riding this preparation or to seeing how they perform? And she said Red Sun Sensation. So clearly there was sort of big raps on the horse from day dot when he got here to WA. And I was going to ask what has occurred to... He's run some nice races, but he hasn't won a race yet. So why hasn't he been able to find his best form here? So I gather giving him that good break, you've sort of found out a few things, you've learnt a few things these last couple of preparations, and you've put it all together this prep, and he's a different horse.
Yeah, 100%. As I said, I did struggle with the weight with him, and I thought, maybe I'm just working him a little bit too soft. So then I must have gone the other side of it and overdid it, and I think I was just taking the legs out underneath him. He was working well, but he was leaving it on the work track, and then when it came to the races, he had not much in the tank. So had a good hard look at myself and thought, okay, I can fix this. It is fixable. So that's what we did. But yeah, Lucy was right. She knew she had a decent horse when she rode him that time. Jared Noski rode him as well, and he commented on he's a beautiful horse to ride. So he's certainly got the ability. I just got to keep it right now.
So, looking back 12 months ago, and he was in review, he was actually an unbelievably good run in the Northam Cup 12 months ago with the run that he had on that particular occasion. And then onwards from there, he went to a Lucky Grey, then a Scale and a Towton Cup en route to getting to a Perth Cup, which hasn't eventuated for him just yet. Is it the same path you plan on taking with him this time around, or is there maybe going to be a few adjustments made 12 months on?
Yeah, no, I have started on the same path, but I'm not going to the distance. I just don't think he's up to that distance anymore. I just think we'll just keep him probably no more than the 1800. Like Lucky Grey I was looking at, that's coming up, and the Northerly and those sort of things, and I think that would just suit him. Just keep him nice and fresh and just set him at the 18 where he's a bit more comfortable with.
So he's a 90 rater after getting 5 points for that win yesterday. Sue, he goes to the Lucky Grey. I think is it November 8, Riley?
So not this Saturday,
Not this
next Saturday.
So you go to the 1,800 metres there. Is there any chance you might, cut off a couple of hundred metres and try a railway a couple of weeks later, or would you look to go Lucky Grey into a Northerly?
Well, this is something that I've been toiling with all day today. I'm thinking definitely the Lucky Grey because that puts him in good stead for the railway, and if I sort of freshen him up, then coming back the 200 metres is not going to be a big issue to him. So I'll see if he's got to get in, of course.
Yep.
But yeah, that would be handy to do the Lucky Grey and then go to the Railway Stakes. It'd be nice.
It's a good problem to have, I guess, Sue, off the back of yesterday's win.
Yeah, and look, hats off to the ride. Pat just rode him an absolute treat.
He
got him into a beautiful rhythm, and he was just cruising and just loving it.
Could be in for another big carnival, Paddy.
I think he was pretty happy with his handiwork as well, Sue, just quietly.
Yeah, I think he was.
Just having a chat to him post-race. Sue, another galloper of yours that I do want to ask you about, Exceed the Planet. When do we see him next? Because this is a horse that has untapped ability, and it was fair to say he was pretty luckless on return in that first up run on opening day. Yeah,
100%. You're right there. It was just the same old story, getting stuck in there and then you can't get out. But I'm sending him again this Saturday to a 6 plus 1200, and hopefully all things, because he's certainly got the ability. He's got a wicked turn of foot. So if he wins that one, then we'll start mapping out a good plan for him. But he definitely has to win this one Saturday. Does the riding going?
Sorry, so does it? Do you watch a horse and a run of a horse like September Born on the weekend just go on and think to yourself, well, if he can go out and do that, mine wasn't too far off him, if too inferior at all when they were meeting in their 3-year-old seasons?
Yeah, 100%. They're two very good horses, and it'd be nice to see them challenge one another again.
Certainly. Hey, how about the Guineas? You've got 3 horses nom for the Guineas at this stage, sort of all at varying stages of their preparation, or one of them hasn't even begun a preparation yet. But Beyond the Limits, Kazana, Ole Grande, any of those 3 head towards the Guineas? And if so, who's the sort of number 1 seed?
Well, I did nominate them because we had to get the nominations in early. But at this stage, I'm thinking probably none.
Yep.
I'm going to move Kazana onto the Burgess on the 2nd
that was a good win.
November.
That was a really good win, Sue, on debut to sit wide and put them away.
Yeah. And look, they're only 3 once. So if you can get in and slot in and try and get a bit of black type on the fillies, it's very handy going forward. The other 2, not so, they won't go to the Guineas. I'll just pull them out. One's not ready, and the other one needed to show something in his last run. So that's Beyond the Limits. Not Beyond the Limits, sorry, Ole Grande. So I'll just pull them out. But Kazana will definitely go on, and I can see she could probably, hopefully, after that, go to the champion fillies, and just nice to get a bit of black type under their belts.
I see you've got a couple nominated for Northam on Thursday. Now You See Me and Only Eyes
Siblings.
For Him. Do we see both of those gallopers go around in the Avon a little bit later this week?
Yeah, that's Thursday now. Only Eyes For Him. He should run a handy race. He's been doing so well, and Now You See Me, his problem is he just needs to learn to settle a bit so he can run the distance. But, we'll just monitor that one. He's probably good for a bit like Acromantula, really. Same family, same trait, wants to just jump and run. Trying to get him to settle would be a remarkable thing, and then he would be able to get over a bit of ground.
Do you have that mare, For Your Eyes Only? She was an absolute ripper back in the day for Paul Jordan.
Yeah, we do, 100%. Yeah, she's got a little ingratiating colt on the ground this season, and very nice little colt it is.
Yeah, she's produced, as you've just said, a few pretty nice ones already. Have Awesome Rock go this season? Or how is he going?
At the minute he's tracking 60, so that's not too bad. We would have liked more, but I think Machino and Plain God, they're probably right up there, so he's probably the next one in line. But, they're sort of drip-feeding in now, which is getting towards the end of the season.
Any full siblings of Red Sun Sensation are going to be pretty sought after in years to come, you'd think, Sue, given what Rockfest was able to do once he hit the track.
Oh, exactly, and Rocking Society. The mare has produced all runners. There's not too many that haven't done a good job. So she's got a full brother on the ground now, a little colt. Very nice colt too, he is too. So
do we have a name?
She's gone back to.
What's his name?
He'd be too young.
Too young for a name?
Too young for a name. Yeah. So, hopefully she goes back to him. Well, she's going back to him, and she does do the right thing, and we'll have another one coming through.
Hey, Sue, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Well done with Red Sun Sensation, and best of luck going forward with the Galloper heading towards a Lucky Grey and potentially a railway.
Thanks, Sue.
No, beautiful. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, Sue. Sue Oller joining us on the program.